Yo, welcome back to another episode of The Breakdown. I'm your host, Brandon Cole, and we are going to revisit one of my iconic shots from an African themed photo shoot. This is known as the African shot. If you guys haven't seen this video, make sure you go and check this out. And I want to give a second just for you to make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, guys. If this is your first time here, I appreciate you guys for coming and stopping by. This is on the channels where I do a lot of breakdowns. I go through a lot of photo shoots. I teach you a lot of things about being a photographer, on location photographer. So if that's something that you're interested in, please think about subscribing. Now, today I wanted to review this shot because I wanted to tell you guys a little bit different about doing a photo shoot, especially on location. This is extremely important because I like doing theme shots also, or editorials is basically where you take an idea and you basically mix it in and try to come up with some type of photo shoot for. Well, for this photo shoot, I wanted to do an African inspired photo shoot, and I partnered with Fanny's House Collection, and this lady, she does amazing work, man. So I thought it was a great opportunity to partner with a designer around here for a photo shoot, and man, did it turn out so. Now, what made me do this African inspired photo shoot, I saw actually some of her work on Instagram and some of what her models were, and I said, man, that I have to do that shoot. I knew exactly the model that I wanted for, because Taliah does an amazing job with just the overall African look, and she just has the face, she has the attitude for it. So I knew exactly what model I wanted to use for it. Next, it was getting the location. Now, I'm not like in the area that has like fruit trucks and, you know, big jungles and stuff like that to really drive that theme home. So a lot of times as a photographer, you have to use what you have. You just have to use what you have. So you have to create the image and not worry so much about the location, but you have to try to get the location as close to the vision that you see. All right, so my first thing to you guys is that if you have some type of theme, don't worry too much about location, but if you don't have exactly what you want, go out there and find something close to it, and then use your mind, use your composition, use your intellect to actually think about the poses and drive that actual shoot home. And I'm sure it'll work out for you, but don't get so caught up, you know, saying, well, I don't have this or I don't have that, and just shoot, just go for what you know. All right, so we are going to review the African inspired shot that everybody loved from the shoot on today's episode of The Breakdown. All right, so we are over here at the computer. We're going to jump into the breakdown for today, breaking down our infamous African shoot today. Yes. So I chose this spot downtown. All right, I know it has like a bunch of woods, it has a bunch of things down there, but I knew it wasn't an African theme type setting, but I really didn't care about that because I feel like in my abilities, I can go to any spot and make it anything that I wanted to make it. It's just all about your composition and how you shoot it. All right, so we're going to jump right into this video. All right, we can change. We are good with this outfit. So first kind of shots we're gonna do is all right, so as we get over here to the bench, I'm gonna pause this right now. So let me tell you what I saw when I came over to this location. So as we shot the first look for Taliah, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I saw, first thing was I saw the colors. The designer had on this yellow, she had this yellow type outfit with this amazing hat, the opening in the shirt, the gold. So I knew I wanted to mix it with some yellow, some greens and stuff. And I wanted to keep that kind of woodsy look. So I found this little bench, this little stone bench that they had out there. And I was like, yo, that's going to be crazy. Now, before we even got to the photo shoot, I was thinking about props, and I was thinking about things that the model could pose with that would bring out some of the poses. And that's one of the things you want to think about a lot of times when you're posing models, when you're thinking about doing themes, when you're doing editorials. think about a lot of those things to help bring out the picture and tell a story to your audience. So what I did, I was like, okay, African, I want to do something on the street, maybe some fruits, pineapples and stuff like that. So I literally went to Walmart, bought this basket, bought these are real fruit and oranges. That's a real pineapple. And I was like, yo, this is going to make for an incredible shot. How can I incorporate this basket, this fruit into the shot? So let's go ahead forward and find out how we got to the next shot. First kind of shots we're going to do is, we're going to do some with this right here. So automatically, this is one thing about working with amazing models. As soon as I put it down, you can see Taliah kind of reach forward and start to position herself. That's the beauty of working with models who are actual models, because she's already in character, and she understands the assignment, she understands the basket, she understood the placement. So she had already start lunging and start grabbing the basket, how she was going to position her hands and everything, because she's kind of feeling that idea already. So first thing, working with models who actually know and can actually put themselves in that character and bring out the pose, absolutely amazing. We can throw that in there. I'm gonna just snap. So if you want to look at it, if you want to turn back to me, if you want to actually if you would actually want to pick one up and have your hand still on it, you can do a few of them. Those are just like ideas. All right. Okay, so as you can see, I'm giving Taliah a few ideas that I'm seeing in my head. All right. I'm just telling her at one time, like, you can pick them up, you can look down at the fruit, you can hold the fruit, you can do a lot of different things. I see these things going through my mind at the same time. But on the other hand, I'm going to allow Taliah a little bit of leeway, because I know she can model. I know that she can see something and she can model with anything. So I'm giving her ideas, but at the same time, I'm going to allow her to flow and to see what she can give me. And then if I need to manipulate the pose a little bit, then I'll do that. But right now, I'm giving her ideas, but then I'm giving her some things that I see, but I want her to also ultimately give me something with it also. You got to trust your models again. If you don't trust your models to do stuff like that, then you're going to be responsible for, bringing the whole idea to life. But again, I'm blessed to work with some amazing models. So let's see what she does. All right, let me see. Let me make sure the lighting is good. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we good. All right, here we go. Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. Perfect. Okay, so just to let you know, you see I'm not standing up shooting directly at her, right? I'm down, I'm getting a nice angle on her because I want that flow at the bottom, and I want that image to come up in a slant, because I want to get the bushes behind her. I want to get the sky. I'm thinking about the whole idea, the whole composition as I'm taking these pictures. I'm literally moving, trying to see which one is the right angle, trying to see how she's looking. Where's the sky at? The sky is nice and blue. We got some nice sun out there, nice greenery behind her. And it literally all came together. But these are the things that I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about 1,000 things at once as I'm taking this picture. Good. Look off back here. Keep turning, keep turning. Chin up. You're good. Blue is fine. I can see it. So as you can see, I've already moved more to the left of her now, because there's something in the back of her that I'm trying to get already. So first I was like right here in the middle on the ground. Now I moved over, but I'm constantly moving my composition, constantly moving areas and ideas to try to figure out which is the right angle. Good. Good. Good, good, good. Now, as you can hear, I told her to flow. A lot of models can't do that. They can't go from pose to pose to pose and give you a lot of different ideas. But Taliah does an amazing job with flowing. And that's a lot of times I like her. She's one of the only models that I can really trust to give me features, give me character, give me expression and everything without posing her every last time. So I can give her an idea. She can see the idea, she can see the theme and know exactly what she needs to do. So with this whole entire setup, she knows she doesn't have to go hard with poses. She just has to be more luxurious. She has to be more royal. She has to be a queen. And that's what I told her in the beginning of this photo shoot. It's about being slow. It's about nice movements. It's about elegant movements. It's about being a queen. So I wanted all her movements to be slow, flowy, and she's flowing into each pose, which is absolutely amazing. But as a photographer, you have to understand that. You gotta have that mindset. Let's flow. 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Good. 3, 2, 1. And there it is. That is the African shot, man. And I love that shot. As you can see from this shot, let's take a look at this shot right now. Her hand is, let's break down the actual shot now. Her hand is in the basket, so she is doing exactly what I told her to. So she has one hand on the basket, her left hand on the basket, and she's interacting with the fruit inside. She's interacting with the basket itself. She has her body slightly bent over, so she's not stiff, she's not straight up. She's leaned into the pose. She has that smile. Some poses she was smiling, some poses she was not. It was kind of like just was working for her. But as you can see how she's leaned into it, she's interacting with everything. The night dress is nice and fluid. She looks like a queen. And all of those things came together, man. And the sky, and as far as the composition goes, as you can see, I wanted to get that nice sky behind her, the greenery with the, even the brown wheats on the right side of her and the dead grass and everything. Everything played a part in bringing this whole shot together. I could have actually even removed those trees on the right hand side, those little ugly trees, but I didn't want to because I felt like it was important for the overall composition of the shot. But this is why it's important to really study and be out there on location and actually observing and having all your things come together for one shot. All of that went into that just for one shot. So hopefully that sheds some light into you guys, man, about how we came up with that one shot, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more of these. I'm gonna try to do more and more, trying to come out with at least one every week, to give you guys just a look inside to what I'm thinking, like every photo shoot, what's going through my mind with every pose that I do, how I'm working with my models, what I'm thinking, what's around me, while out there on location. And I think I got a lot of photo shoots to go through to continue to keep this up for quite a while. All right, so until next time, man, I will see you guys on another breakdown. This is your boy Brandon, aka the Kevin Hart of photography, because I'm a fool. See you in the next video.